Where we going?
We're about to go movies or not?
Do not take your kids to watch this movie.
I like magic.
What the fuck did we just watch?
Half of the fucking movie is about the Joker.
Huh?
But yeah, it's a decent movie.
Alright, Loco, what did you think of it? Murder on the Orient Express.
Man, it was a lot of people. It wasn't just one. It was a whole group either. It was one. They shared that weapon. Even they didn't ask each other to attack each other. It was interesting.
It was interesting, but like, did they talk too much, or?
It wasn't that talk too much. It was interesting.
What would you get out of a 10?
I got 5.
5 out of 10, huh?
5.
Hey guys, Ronan Chain. So I just got back from watching Murder on the Orient Express. Kenneth Branagh newest film starring himself and a stellar cast of actors. I believe the film is based off 2 other remake films, original ones, and maybe a book. I know there existed a Murder on the Orient Express film prior to this one. I don't know if there was a book. That for you to let me know in the comments, but I was excited by the idea of a crime suspect thriller inside a train in the 1930s-40s with a stellar cast that was befolded, and I was excited for this film. I'll say this. I'm mixed about it because although I think it's an okay film, I think it could have been, in my own opinion, could have been stronger for me. Some more moments towards the end could have been stronger for me. By at least this is my take. Nothing was wrong with the performance of any of the actors. Most of them, majority, like 90% of them, had moments to shine on, which I appreciated on. Some stood out more than the others, obviously, and I put it to in just my head right now. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be right. I might change opinion later on. But I have a sort of movie style versus movie tone feel. The style was great to see that classic era gangsters, the princesses, the governess, everyone wearing those cool costumes in that cool setting. And there was I don't know, I'm not in the industry, a lot of the shots of like the mountains and the passing through the windows of the train felt too CG for me. That kind of took me a little out of it of the film. Mostly CG does that, but I'm like, that's CG. Would have been nice if it was shot on film, or I don't know if it was on film, but would have been nice if it was an actual train. Maybe it was. Didn't feel that way for me. But yeah, there is a couple of like, oh, this might be the person, and then what turned out to be the twist, which I like the twist in the film. Having said that, I like the twist, but the execution was not as emotional or not as thrilling as I thought it could be, or I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna say what was the twist or who is the murderer, but I gotta say that I'll just say it out right now that Kenneth Branagh's performance was cool. Daisy Ridley, Michelle Pfeiffer, Josh Gad, Willem Dafoe really stood out for me. The scenes that Johnny Depp was involved were pretty cool. I know Judi Dench was in it as well. Penelope Cruz was there as well. I might be forgetting a couple others, but those the actors that I just mentioned, the ones that stood out for me, and it was cool to see. It was cool to see this ensemble. I might be guilty of that with films. I'm like, oh, as long as this actor are in it, I'll go see it because I want to see them talk. I want to see how they interact. So that was a cool thing to do. And I'll say that at least the first half of the film is strong, or is I'm in it. The second half, I'm like, okay, let's see what happens towards the end. And I hate doing this, but I could tell when I'm like tiptoeing in between. Like, I'm good, I'm just doing bad. When I'm searching, I'm looking at my clock, my watch. So that happened. But yeah, I'd say that it's not a bad movie, but at the same time, it's meh. It could have been stronger in my opinion, but it was a cool detective suspect film to see. And you know what? If you have 2 hours to spare, go watch it. Go watch it. I mean, I recently I just saw Thor, Ragnarok. Kenneth Branagh did the first Thor film. Now, is it in one of the top 5, top 10 films of Marvel? In my opinion, no. But at the same time, I liked his take, at least in that first Thor film. I know there's troubles with the films, but at the same time, you know, I like seeing films and stories through Kenneth Branagh's detail or style. But yeah, I locally gave it a 5 out of 10. I would give it maybe a 6 out of 10, 6.5. It was a cool movie to see, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray or whatnot. But you know, it was cool to see all those actors together. But that's my review for Murder on the Orient Express. If you guys liked the review, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, post any comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.